Well, there is a new effort to spark tourism in Niagara Falls by building more attractions for visitors. But as our Dave McKinley tells us, it comes at the same time as a potential financial crisis looms for the city because of another dispute between the state and the Seneca Nation.
One of the things that I heard over and over again was the lack or the feeling of a lack of investment, private investment activity in and around the immediate area where the casino was.
One need only to look across Niagara Street from the casino to see what he's talking about. But now $3 million in state funds gleaned from its cuts of casino revenues has been secured to help entrepreneurs build attractions within 1 mile of the casino.
So when those visitors come and they walk out of the park, they've got restaurants, they've got attractions, they've got things to go to.
Call it seed money for projects worth more than $50,000 whose backers have 20% of their own money in order to get the up to 25% of their project costs from the fund, which will be administered by the Niagara County IDA, which says hotels are not eligible.
People don't come to a tourist area for the hotels. The hotels are there to support the other things that are there.
But if you have an attraction you'd like to build as part of a hotel, that's a different story, which might bode well for Mike DeCenzo, who hit a wall in seeking state help for his plans for a water park adjacent to his downtown Sheraton.
I think it's, if it's more focused towards the attraction-based development, which I understand it to be that case, I think that's fantastic for everybody in the marketplace.
Meantime, Niagara Falls faces other problems like the prospects of a financial crisis because the Seneca Nation claims its casino revenue deal with the state has expired and plans to send no more money to Albany, which then passes a portion back to the city.
I can tell you the Senecas don't have a great interest in paying New York State more money from my discussions with them, but they do have a very real interest in continuing to help and work with local shareholders, including the city of Niagara Falls.
Okay, so if that's the case and you've had discussions, how are you prodding them along toward that?
They've asked me, they've said, we are willing to sit down with the governor. We want to sit down with the governor. Again, legally, I cannot engage in direct negotiations in any way. That's not me passing the buck. I can't do it. But I can have discussions and obviously try to facilitate, and we've done that.
Ort insists that the state of New York already does plenty to help the city of Niagara Falls and inferred that any responsibility for any fiscal crisis the city may soon face probably lies with the decision makers at City Hall, who he noted have depleted much of their casino revenue reserves. In Niagara Falls, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.